Hey guys, it's Chef from survivalismind.com. I just wanted to make a short video today, show you 4 basic must-know knots for survival. You know, there's nothing worse than going on an acquisition hike and after building a camp or a shelter, come back and find out that your knots haven't worked or they come apart and everything's a disaster. So that being said, let me show you the 4 basic knots. The bowline, a square knot, a rolling hitch, and a clove hitch. Alright, the first knot I want to show you is a bowline. It's used as a temporary eye in the end of a line. I got a piece of your basic desert camo 550 paracord with 7 strands. It's pretty simple. This is how it was taught. It's kind of childish, but it's real easy to remember. If you remember a tree and you make a rabbit hole and the end is the rabbit comes out the hole, around the tree, and then back through the hole, and you just pull up on the top part, which is the tree, and it becomes a bowline. You can use this for many things. A lot of times I use it to just secure things, and then I can tie something else to the bottom of it, but that's what it's used for. A temporary eye, the end of a line, very strong, easily removed, the bowline. The next knot I want to show you is called the square knot. It's a pretty basic knot. You use it for you know, if you're going to tie things up and you want to keep it secure, tying 2 ends of a line together. It's used a lot in you know, just basic securing things. All right. The way to do it is it's a right over left, left over right, so, on the ends of the line. So if you go right over left and bring it around, and then you go left over right and bring it around, pull the ends, the lines should be perpendicular. The end should be perpendicular to the rest of the line. And another way of checking to make sure you have it right is you can grab the lines like this, and you should be able to slide the knot apart like that. So there's another knot like that referred to as a granny knot, which isn't as secure, and when you tie it, the lines won't be perpendicular. They'll be sticking out different directions. But that is a square knot, easily taken apart, but it's a good secure knot. The square knot. This knot is a clove hitch. It's used to secure around a barrel, a branch, trunk of a tree. It's used to tie around usually cylindrical or round objects. I'm going to put one on this tree right here, this limb. Alright, the way you do it is you go over top, and then when you circle it around, and then when you bring your end up over the top again, when you bring it back through here, you have to tuck it through there, so the lines pull in opposite directions. When they pull in opposite directions, that is a clove hitch. And a lot of times I'll just throw another turn on there just to secure it down. So that is a clove hitch right there. Clove hitch. Okay, this last knot I want to show you is called a rolling hitch. I'm going to use it in conjunction with the clove hitch that I just showed you around my my anchoring sapling, tree, whatever you want to call it. So there's my clove hitch. I tie my clove hitch off, and I'm not going to use a second hitch in there. I'm just going to leave the clove hitch just the way that is right there. But it's like a double. The rolling hitch is like it creates an eye in the line, and it's like a half hitch with a locking hitch on it, where you can pull things down under tension. I'm going to use this tree branch right here. You can pull things down under tension, and you can use it to tie things off while it's under tension. First you put one half hitch in there, and then you circle back around and go through the same loop that you did the previous hitch through, and you go above the other hitch and pull it tight, and it locks it in. It locks the line. Squeeze the first hitch actually squeezes the line against the loop around there, so it holds it. And of course, I'd add another half hitch on the end just to make sure it doesn't come untied. But that is the rolling hitch. Well, there you go. There's your basic four basic must-know knots for survival. Don't forget to go see my website, survivalismine.com, and till we meet again, remember, preparedness is key to survival.